Hey you guys, it's P and I'm here to bring you another video. It is Sagittarius season and I am the Sagittarian goddess. And of course, we must talk about the Sagittarius moon. So the moon in astrology represents your innermost, deepest emotions. Like past your sun, past that ego. The Sagittarius is known for their adventurous nature, how optimistic and positive they are, how curious they are, how intelligent they are, how creative. But when your moon is here, the philosophy of the Sagittarius moon goes deeper than just the adventure and all of that the Sagittarius is all about. But past all the positivity, there lies a very soft part of the Sagittarius moon person. When a person has their moon in Sagittarius, they can come off as not being very emotional. But the Sagittarius moon is very emotional. But the Sagittarius moon person has a hard time expressing anything that could possibly be negative outwardly because of how positive and how optimistic and enthusiastic they are to the world. Sagittarius is born to lift people up, to be an uplift, to be an inspiration, to teach. So when the Sagittarius is going through something negative or an emotion that causes them to feel undervalued or not good enough, they don't want to uplift people with that if possible. The Sagittarius does not want to be a positive light for everyone and then tell everyone about the bad things that happens in their life. Why? Because the Sagittarius is ruled by planet Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, spirituality, higher learning, travel, wisdom, intuition. If you haven't already watched my video about the power of the Sagittarius, which is optimism, you need to go and watch that first. You need to go and watch that and come back to this video about the moon. I'll see you in a minute. Go ahead. Go watch that video.
And then come back over here and watch this one.
And leave me a comment when you get back, okay?
Because the Sagittarius was born to bring light into the world, and to teach people new things and to learn new things for themselves and then teach others and show others new and innovative ways, somewhat like the Aquarius, but different. The impact that a Sagittarius has, no matter what emotion it presents, whether positive or negative, is going to have a major warning. The content you are about to hear has Sagittarius energy written all over it. If you are negatively affected by enthusiasm, open-mindedness, or personal growth, please do watch and listen at your own risk.
I'm talking.
Wait a minute. Ooh, can't let that baby come out. I'm talking catastrophic. I'm talking domino effect. I'm talking massive. May not seem like it, but when the Sagittarius opens its mouth and says something negative and says something along the lines of anything that has to do with them being sad. It's kind of sad for the Sagittarius moon in that way, because the Sagittarius moon is human too. The Sagittarius moon person wants to be able to express their positive and their negative emotions. There's no in between. They want to be able to express all of it, and they will express all of it. But when the Sagittarius moon expresses those negative emotions and not those positive emotions, because Sagittarius is here to uplift, Sagittarius is here to teach. Why would the Sagittarius teach negative emotions? When the Sagittarius opens its mouth and tells someone that they're sad or they don't feel right, the Sagittarius doesn't feel right. They want to feel right. They want to feel like they can do this, but it doesn't feel right. The negativity, just sitting and just thinking about it is too much for a Sagittarius. Saying it is, oh my God, for a Sagittarius. Regardless of it, the Sagittarius is most likely going to tell you how they feel. But when they tell you how they feel, whether good or bad, it's going to affect whomever they're telling. So it's going to affect others deeply. The Sagittarius moon doesn't want to affect anyone in a negative way. The Sagittarius moon wants to keep people in a positive light. They want to keep people moving away from the negative. The Sagittarius moon works hard to stay positive. They keep themselves busy. whether that be, you know, with hobbies, you know, being creative, with work. The Sagittarius Moon person can, you know, party a lot. Yes, the Sagittarius Moon can party a lot. They can keep themselves busy with people, with friends, with traveling. They can keep themselves busy. When you're busy with stuff, you don't really have time to, you know, think about a lot of the negative things that's going on. Sagittarius Moon is always trying to uplift people and push people to be positive. Sagittarius Moon is constantly doing this every day without even, you know, realizing that they're doing it, but they're constantly trying to learn and gain knowledge so that they can do more stuff, to stay busy, to stay positive about things, to stay optimistic about the future. Sagittarius Moon is a very intuitive placement to have. So if you have a Sagittarius Moon and you may be struggling with your emotions, you may be struggling with, you know, trying to control your emotions, because although the Sagittarius doesn't like to project their emotions onto the world, their negative emotions onto the world, it can look as if the Sagittarius Moon has everything under control, because most of the time the Sagittarius is positive. So most of the time they look like they have everything under control. But the Sagittarius Moon has to learn in their life that they have to mature emotionally and, you know, become more emotionally intelligent. But they don't have as much control over their emotions early on in life as they think. Just because you don't want to project negative things onto the world, Sagittarius Moon, it doesn't mean that you have your emotions under control. Those emotions have to be worked through and acknowledged. The Sagittarius Moon can be a very emotional placement to have, because you're always trying to decide whether what you're saying or what you're expressing, how it will affect, you know, other people, because you want to be an uplifter. Even though the Sagittarius Moon can be very blunt, especially if they have Sagittarius, Mercury, or Mars, the Sagittarius can be very blunt in nature. But all evolved Sagittarius intentions is all about getting things out there so everyone can be more positive and be more healthy, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This is a very spiritual placement. So the Sagittarius Moon desires for everyone to be at peace and be happy and do what they love. Sagittarius Moon knows that when you do what you love, you're more positive. So I wrote down 3 things that the Sagittarius Moon or Mercury or Mars may say. Come on, tell me how much you love me. Tell me how much you love me. Because the Sagittarius is super outgoing, they often don't get a lot of recognition for their kindness. People can get so comfortable and used to the Sagittarius Moon's nature that they just brush it off and without even knowing it and be like, okay, this is just how this person is. But in reality, the Sagittarius wants to be recognized and acknowledged for their kindness. Not like a pushy appreciation.
Like, oh my God, thank you so much.
The Sagittarius Moon really likes a subtle type of appreciation. Normally, the Sagittarius Moon person would do something nice for someone, and when a person says, oh my God, thank you for doing this, to the Sagittarius Moon, they may get the response from the Sagittarius Moon. The Sagittarius Moon may say, oh, don't worry about it, as if, you know, you don't have to tell me thank you, you know, I got you, which is their mentality. The Sagittarius Moon wants to know that what they give out, you know, they will get something back for that. When the Sagittarius Moon feels appreciated, it just fuels their fire to do nicer things the next time. When the Sagittarius is acknowledged and they know that they are adored by others, it reminds them of their place in the world. Most Sagittarius Moons already feel like they don't belong in the world. They don't fit in and they don't really care to fit in, but they know that they have a broad mind and they do things differently from others. And when the Sagittarius Moon feels, you know, acknowledged, appreciated, valued, helps them feel grounded, because the Sagittarius has a hard time being grounded. The Sagittarius mind is constantly moving. The Sagittarius has a hard time concentrating on just one thing, because they're so out there. They're ruled by planet Jupiter, this big massive planet that wants everything, out there, that wants every road to be explored. And the Sagittarius is they trying to do it all. When someone takes the time out to acknowledge Sagittarius when they make this phrase, it really brings them back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius can have a wild imagination. Sometimes they need someone to say, hey, I see you. You're here. I appreciate you. I love you. You're amazing. And here's a Sagittarius like, oh my God, this person on earth. Because Sagittarius kind of out of this world. Reminds me of Aquarius a lot. So it's like, okay, I have people here. And maybe things are cool here. Maybe I can chill out for a while. You know, that's the Sagittarius Moon's most deepest emotions. The next thing that you may hear a Sagittarius Moon say, I clean your dresser. Did you notice it? Making this statement, as simple as it is, a Sagittarius can come off super sarcastic and even conceited. But the Sagittarius likes things to be reciprocated, and this comes off from the first statement I made. The Sagittarius loves reciprocation. The Sagittarius Moon likes to mirror, and they like to be mirrored. Remember, the Sagittarius Moon is very intellectual. They learn through their experiences. And if the Sagittarius is healthy and mature, this isn't going to be an ego-driven action or remark. When it comes to reciprocation, the Sagittarius Moon simply loves reciprocation because they love the thrill of it. If a Sagittarius Moon does something nice for you, they want to know what it will feel like for you to do something nice for them, because this is a very emotional placement to have. The Sagittarius wants to have the great experiences that they give others, and this gives them a new experience. This could be a bit too much for the Sagittarius Moon romantic partner. Sagittarius in general is known to be hard to tie down. The Sagittarius Moon can set very, very high expectations because they set very high expectations for themselves. Third thing that you may hear a Sagittarius Moon say is, this isn't enough for me. I want more out of life than what everyone else is doing. Sounds like a complete insult, right? To like humanity. The Sagittarius Moon doesn't want to shit on anyone's existence. Their existence is the very thing that they value, and they want others to value their own. The Sagittarius Moon believes everyone should have their own voice. When the Sagittarius Moon says this, it could look like they think they just better than everybody. Like life doesn't apply to them. It could even look like they're depressed. If the Sagittarius Moon feels trapped in any kind of way, like they can't progress and move forward, like they can't grow, this can cause the Sagittarius Moon to become very emotional. The Sagittarius Moon can become very blunt in the things that they say, but by no means does this mean when they speak up that they think they're better than anyone. It simply means they want more than what they see. Like the Sagittarius Moon, if they can see something, they want to know, like,
what's after that?
The Sagittarius Moon wants to have experiences so they can share them with others, gain knowledge, and grow in every area of their lives. Because the Sagittarius Moon, this is a very spiritual placement. This is why you may see a Sagittarius traveling a lot. Sagittarius can do a lot of local traveling and also do a lot of researching and reading. The Sagittarius Moon can be avid readers in anything from novels to celebrity news. It gives them the opportunity to mentally travel. This type of stimulation is much more valuable for you later on in life. After you traveled the world and visited every restaurant in your city, because the Sagittarius Moon likes to eat. When the Sagittarius Moon is able to mentally and physically travel, they realize that there's power in gaining knowledge while also being still and grounded. I hope you all enjoyed this video on my take over the Sagittarius Moon. If you have a Sagittarius Moon, make sure you leave me a comment. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and come on back now. Come on back now. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.